The events depicted in this video are based on real incidents. The script has been created for educational and entertainment purposes only. The safety of passengers and crew members is of the utmost importance.
Five, four, three, two, one.
On August 14, 2005, Helios Airways Flight 522, a Boeing 737-300, tragically crashed near Grammatico, Greece, leading to the loss of all 121 people on board. This devastating incident shocked the aviation industry and prompted a thorough investigation to determine the causes of the crash. This essay will delve into the sequence of events leading to the crash, explore the factors that contributed to this tragic incident, discuss the victims, and examine the aftermath of the Helios Airways Flight 522 air crash. Flight 522 was scheduled to fly from Larnaca, Cyprus, to Athens, Greece, with a final destination of Prague, Czech Republic. The aircraft, carrying 115 passengers and 6 crew members, took off from Larnaca International Airport on that fateful day. However, during the ascent, the pilots encountered various issues that ultimately led to the disaster. Causes of the crash. 1. Cabin pressurization failure. One of the primary causes of the crash was the failure of the aircraft's cabin pressurization system. Due to a maintenance error, the pressurization system was set to manual instead of automatic, resulting in a gradual loss of cabin pressure during the flight. 2. Crew incapacitation. The loss of cabin pressure led to a lack of oxygen in the cockpit, incapacitating the flight crew. The crew's inability to respond effectively further compounded the critical situation. 3. Poor communication and crew resource management. The investigation revealed a breakdown in communication between the ground crew and the flight crew, as well as within the cockpit itself. This breakdown hindered the crew's ability to understand and address the unfolding crisis. 4. Inadequate training and procedures. The investigation uncovered deficiencies in Helios Airways training programs and procedures. Insufficient training regarding pressurization systems and their associated warnings contributed to the crew's inability to mitigate the situation effectively. Victims and aftermath. The crash of Helios Airways Flight 522 resulted in the tragic loss of 121 lives, including passengers from Cyprus, Greece, the Czech Republic, and the United Kingdom. Among those lost were families, friends, and individuals with dreams and aspirations. The aftermath of the crash highlighted the need for improved safety measures and stricter regulations within the aviation industry. The investigation led to several recommendations, including enhanced crew training, improved communication protocols, and more stringent maintenance procedures. These measures aim to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future and to ensure the safety of passengers and crew. Additionally, the families and loved ones of the victims sought justice and compensation for their losses. Legal actions were taken against Helios Airways and those responsible for the maintenance and oversight of the aircraft. These legal proceedings aim to hold accountable those responsible for the errors and to provide closure for the grieving families. Similar incidents with pressurization were already encountered on this aircraft. In a previous incident on the 16th of December 2004, the same aircraft encountered pressurization issues during a flight from Warsaw. The cabin crew reported a loud noise from the aft service door and discovered a hole in the door's seal. The investigation could not determine the exact cause but suggested 2 possibilities: an electrical malfunction or the accidental opening of the door. The first officer's mother, who tragically lost her son in the crash, claimed that he had complained to the captain about the aircraft's cold temperature. Passengers also reported air conditioning problems on Helios flights. Prior to the crash, the environmental control system of the aircraft had been repaired or inspected 7 times within a span of 10 weeks. Another incident in 2003 involving a Boeing 737 flight from Marseille Airport to Gatwick Airport demonstrated that the flight crew could identify a cabin-wide pressurization fault. The crew experienced discomfort in their ears, followed by a cabin altitude warning, indicating the altitude exceeded the safe limit. The pressure control modes failed, forcing the crew to initiate an emergency descent and divert to Lyon. The investigation revealed that burnt wiring in the rear area behind the cargo hold caused the pressurization control system failure. This damage was caused by friction with a P-clip or zip strap over time, resulting in exposed wires and subsequent short circuits. It is worth noting that this damaged wiring was responsible for the functionality of the rear outflow valve and other services. The crash of Helios Airways Flight 522 was a tragic event that resulted from a series of interconnected factors, including a pressurization failure, crew incapacitation, communication breakdowns, and inadequate training and procedures. The loss of 121 lives underscored the importance of safety measures and prompted significant changes within the aviation industry. The aftermath of this air crash emphasized the need for continuous improvement in aviation safety to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. May the victims of Helios Airways Flight 522 forever be remembered, and may their memory contribute to a safer future for air travel.